Woo! It's gonna be a good one. Welcome back to another video. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. And today we're talking about YouTube versus Twitch. Again. Now I have talked about this on the channel a couple times already, but it's getting interesting. Let's dive into it. Oh, and before we get started real quick, you might want to stick around. There's a little announcement at the end of the video, so you might want to stick around for that. The battle between Twitch and YouTube is actually getting pretty interesting, and recently it looks like YouTube might be getting some leverage pretty soon. As you guys probably heard and seen, Dr. Disrespect made his return to YouTube and to live streaming after being banned by Twitch a month and a half ago, and really in between then and now there really wasn't much. He didn't really tweet anything, didn't really post anything, it was just here and there. But the marketing was genius. And when Doc went live, he showed himself on camera. He went live to 510,000 people watching. I mean, we're kind of borderline on like small TV ratings at that point for just an independent streamer. It's kind of crazy. And seeing Doc come back to YouTube has really gotten me thinking about the platform, and again, we're kind of reigniting this fire between Twitch and YouTube. Now, Doc doesn't have an exclusivity deal yet, but with the tune of 500,000 people on his stream, YouTube would be stupid not to offer him some sort of deal. So I wanted to make this video, and I wanted to talk about how YouTube can take the title of top streaming platform away from Twitch. But we first have to ask the question of, how is Twitch vulnerable? Well, there have been a lot of issues regarding Twitch in recent history, as in losing Shroud, losing Ninja, and now losing Doc. I mean, they've lost 3 of their top streamers on their platform, period. I mean, that's a lot of viewership that they just lost. Now, don't get me wrong, people who watch Twitch will watch Twitch and they're just gonna find somebody else to watch. That's kind of how it works. And Twitch does have a lot of issues, especially when it comes to moderation. It seems like some of the user policies apply to some streamers, but not others. And it seems like there's a lot of favoritism going on in that there are some streamers where the rules don't apply, and it's not fair. And so Twitch is really vulnerable in a sense where streamers aren't really even happy with the company in general. The streamers I've talked to, they recognize this, they understand the issues, and it is a problem, and it's a problem that needs to get fixed. Another issue Twitch has is lack of discoverability. Now again, I've talked about this time and time again on this channel. I've said it numerous times where Twitch lacks discoverability. There is no way to grow on Twitch if all you're doing is going live on Twitch and that's it. You're gonna sit at the bottom of your category of whatever game you're playing or whatever category you're in. You're gonna sit at the bottom. The top guys are gonna have the viewers, and the little guys won't. It's unfortunately how it is. I was talking about this with my buddy Rivera the other day and saying, Twitch isn't a place to grow your audience. It's a place to bring your audience to. And Twitch is like the only social media that comes to my mind that doesn't have any sort of algorithmic discoverability. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, they all have some form and some way to grow an audience on that platform. If you want to grow on YouTube, you make YouTube videos. If you want to grow on Instagram, you post pictures and Instagram content. You post on those platforms to grow. On Twitch, it doesn't work that way. And this puts Twitch in a very vulnerable spot, because if YouTube fixes a lot of their issues and promotes live streams, Twitch is in trouble. Now let's move on and ask the question, what does YouTube need to do to take the title of top streaming platform from Twitch? Well, like I just said, they need to find a way to increase discoverability and promote live streams. I think on their app, having a little live tab right here on the bottom bar, having a little live tab down here, that's gonna give them a great opportunity. I mean, you could just go to live, boom, and then you can filter through live streams and categories. I mean, that would be a great way to promote live streams on YouTube. So that's one thing YouTube can do to improve. The second thing YouTube can do, they need to fix their user interface. I was experimenting and trying to play around with going live on YouTube, and it's complicated. If I was somebody that has never live streamed before and just wanted to start live streaming, I would be horribly confused. Don't get me wrong, it took me a little bit to just kind of figure it all out, but once I figured it out, it was fine. But if I was brand new, I would be lost. It was kind of tough. So if I'm YouTube, I would definitely clean up the interface, make it super simple, make it really easy to stream. Like Twitch is super easy to stream on. You just click go live in your OBS, make sure you have your stream key in your OBS, and then boom, you're streaming to your Twitch channel. That's it. In order to go live on YouTube, you need to hit go live on OBS, Then you go into your YouTube creator like live dashboard thing, and you need to go live on there. So you almost need to go live twice, which it took me a second to realize that. It was kind of confusing. And then, you know, you have thumbnails, and then you have some other settings that you can do. It's just, there's a lot to take in at first, and it's not as simplified as Twitch is. So yeah, I would definitely look at simplifying the whole process and making it as easy to stream on as possible. That will make things a lot better and will help YouTube in the long run. Now, the third thing YouTube can do to invest in live streams is to add more features, add more ways to interact with the streamer. Twitch does a really good job with this. You have subscriptions, you have bits, you have gifted subs, you have Twitch Prime. You have a lot of different ways to interact with the stream. YouTube has members and super chat, and that's really it. I would definitely like to see more added to that, to where it's more fun to watch and it's more fun as a viewer to interact with the streamer. That's what this is about. That's what live streams are for, is for your audience to interact with you, the streamer. And as we're talking about features I'd like to see added, I'd love to see more moderation tools added as well. Right now, there's really not a whole lot of moderation for the chat, like an auto mod. Twitch's auto mod is pretty decent. I'm okay with it, but YouTube's auto mod isn't that great. And so you really have to kind of pay attention to what it is that's going on in your chat, and it's hard to kind of moderate things. So I would definitely love to see more moderation tools. Also, YouTube clips. Again, I proposed the Twitch clips idea. YouTube clips, I mean, short form content is winning right now. Look at TikTok, look at Instagram. Short form, 1 minute clips, they're winning right now. That's what's going to keep people's attention. And if whoever can make this happen first, they are going to get such an advantage. Oh my gosh, it's going to be huge. One, it's going to add a way bigger element of discoverability, and two, people will be able to actually enjoy that content in a short form manner, in like a minute, 30 seconds to a minute long. That would be really, really awesome. But you can't even clip anything on YouTube, so that's also a thing that needs to get added. Now, those are just some things I think YouTube needs to kind of work on and fix. But if I'm YouTube, I'm leaning into some of your top creators. I'm leaning into Courage JD. I'm leaning into Dr. Disrespect. I'm leaning into, even if Ninja comes in as well, like I'm leaning into those creators to say, hey, what would you like to see on this platform? Because content creators have their fingers on the pulse of what people want for the most part. And it would be very valuable for YouTube to lean into these creators and really get some useful feedback from them, because I think that's really going to help the platform grow and innovate and create new things. Twitch really hasn't innovated or created anything new, and I think YouTube really has an opportunity there. So those are just kind of some thoughts that I have about YouTube and how YouTube can really take advantage of this time that, you know, when Twitch is just sitting on their hands, YouTube can really, really shine. But now I want to talk about the little announcement I kind of teased in the beginning of the video. As you can probably tell, I've been thinking about this whole YouTube Twitch thing for a minute now, and this whole doc thing really has gotten me thinking that, you know, YouTube really does have potential to grow their live streaming platform. And I think there is a lot of potential there, and it could be a gold mine. Now, this is going to be prefaced with, you know, in order to grow your live stream, you do need to create content, you know, on other platforms, you know, YouTube videos, not just streaming on YouTube, but YouTube videos, Instagram content, Twitter, all, you know, the whole 9 yards. But I think YouTube really has potential and could potentially be a gold mine. And I kind of want to test the waters here. Now, I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Go follow that if you're not already. But I want to perform an experiment. I want to start streaming on YouTube, not switching everything over to YouTube just yet, but I want to stream once a week on YouTube every Friday for the next 30 days. And I want to see how fast that can grow just once a week compared to my Twitch streams that are 3 days a week. I want to see how much I can grow in that time period as a small streamer with very little to no following. I want to see how fast that can grow and if there's any momentum that can be driven from streaming on YouTube. So this is more experimentation and just kind of testing the waters out here. I'm not fully switching over to YouTube. Like I just said, it's just not a full switch. All we're going to be doing is adding a 4th stream to the week, and that is going to be on Fridays. So my weekly stream schedule is going to be Monday, Twitch, Wednesday, Twitch, Friday, YouTube, and Saturday on Twitch as well. So this is kind of an experiment, and I'm kind of excited about this. But yeah, after a month or so of streaming on YouTube once a week, we're going to see, was I able to grow more on YouTube in this time period than I was able to grow on Twitch? Was I able to get more followers in this time? Was I able to get more viewers in this time? We're going to see in terms of numbers if YouTube has a little bit more momentum. It's going to be interesting. So I hope to see you in those live streams, whether it be on Twitch or whether it be on YouTube. I hope to see you there. It's going to be a very interesting experiment, and I hope you're a part of that. Now, I do want to pass the question off to you. What do you think of YouTube as a live streaming platform? Do you think it has the potential to grow? Do you think it could be a gold mine? Or are you just like, Jaren, it's not happening? I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments below. But yeah, the next month or so is going to be kind of interesting. I'm excited. It'll be fun. And let me know what you think of this experiment as well. I kind of want to get some more ideas going in the comments down below. Do you think once a week is enough? Do you think that maybe we need to stream a little bit more on YouTube? Again, would love to know your ideas down in the comments below. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. If you guys like this video, hit that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. We'd greatly appreciate that. And be sure to follow the Twitch channel down below as well. But yeah, with that, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.